Okay, good morning sailors and sailing fans. It is a beautiful day. We've had a lovely week in Martinique. We've provisioned, fixed, repaired. Wild Child's all good to go and we're gonna head out again. It's beautiful sunny weather and blue skies and very calm out. The forecast is for 10 to 15 knots of wind. Does this look like 10 or 15 knots of wind to you? So I'm thinking today, at the very least, we're going to run full main because we're staying in the shadow of the island for the entire day sail. We're going to move up to the north end of Martinique to a place called St. Pierre. But with these winds, it might take more than all day. Alrighty, let's go sailing! Well, I have no internet access at the moment, and although the forecast said it would be 10 to 15 knots of wind, it really looks closer to 0, but fuck it, let's go sailing anyways. First, we use boat magic to prep the boat. Okie dokie, using only the finest boat magic that a captain can possibly buy. Wild Child's ready to go. Half an hour later, my crew is up on deck. We're gonna go anchor up, and we have a little bit of wind now. We have 7 knots of wind here at anchor. Calm, smooth, happy conditions, and let's go sail up the west coast of Martinique today.
Anchor off bottom.
Wow, saying goodbye to my boat parents really breaks my heart. Man, I'm gonna miss those people. Goodbyes are so hard. Okay, prepare to raise the main. Looks good. Raise the main. Wait, lazy Jack, wait. We're doing full main, so go, go, go! Hard and fast, go! All the way, lots more, lots more! Okay, close all the reefing clutches, Cunningham tight. We're falling off the wind, you stay forward of the beam. Oh, I gotta fall off the wind. And we're gonna switch to jibe. I hope I don't pass out. It's not a good time to pass out. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, I want you to come home. Head below the boom, because we have to jibe. Come back. Head low. I want you to bring the main sheet to center. I have to jibe.
Main sheet?
Main sheet to center. Main sheet. Yes? Just take it off the lock and pull. Off, 1 wrap on the drum only. 1 wrap on the drum only. Bring it to center. Okay, and then when it crosses, you just ease it out to the other side.
Okay.
Jibing! Let's see what she's gonna do. Okay, wind astern. Fuck, it's a dead run out. I don't know what to do here. We're on course. Just lock it up. We're gonna sail like that. I thought I might have to jibe and cross the wind to get out, but it looks like it's staying slightly to port, but not enough to port that I would trust it not to jibe accidentally. We're working our way out of the anchorage in Marin, Martinique, and we are gonna go to the north end of the island today. So it's downwind, and then hopefully, if we're lucky, beam reach or not, or close reach for the rest of the sail. The distance, 28 miles today, in a straight line, so probably 32 or 35, all considered. That's why we left it at center, is it just jibed, like as the wind wiggled across the back, it just jibed the main, which is why I kept it sheeted tight to center, because when you're running exactly dead downwind and light squirrely winds, it's safer just to keep your mainsail to center so it doesn't have far to go and it doesn't crash jibe. I feel like I want to turn the engine off, but we are only 4 knots of wind going 3 knots dead downwind with the wind exactly behind and jibing our main. Perhaps to be safe in the channel, I should probably keep the engine on, don't you think? Let's go sailing, let's go. 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 Yay, sailing! I'm bored already. As a sailing purist, I really want to sail this and kill my engine. But you can see I'm running in light winds dead behind, so the chance of an accidental crash jibe are pretty high. And you can see I gotta wiggle my way out to get out of the channel. And wiggling with the wind dead behind is not a good condition for happy sailing. It's conditions for a boo-boo. And we don't want to make any mistakes. So fine, I'll keep the engine on. Okie dokie, we just made that final turn to starboard, which means we were able to jibe the main to port side. As we go and we come out, we're going to be curving more and more to starboard, which will bring the wind more and more to the side. So what do you guys think? 5 knots of wind, just behind beam reach to running, and the transition between beam reach and running. Should we, could we, do we dare kill the engine? Lexi's favorite thing is to sail, not motor.
Do we have the wind?
We all know Captain Lexi hates to motor and loves to sail because she's a purist. Do we dare turn the engine off in the channel? And I think the answer is going to be a big happy yes. Oh, feel that peace and quiet. Yeah, baby. But maybe we better pull a little bit of Jenny in the light winds for power, huh? I like my big beautiful Jenny. Do you like my big beautiful Jenny and big beautiful Maine? Let's go sailing, let's go. Let's go sailing, let's go. And this is how old people sail. No sails, just motor. French sailors, what are you gonna do with them? Motor, 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 no life jacket, no safety equipment, no tether, no gloves, no gear, no sails, and that's a French sailor for you. Ooh la la, monsieur, your sails are so sexy. Oh yeah, yeah, I love these sails, wing on wing. Oh yeah. Oh, je t'aime, mon ami. Oh, oui, oui, oui. And some of you guys think that light wind sailing is boring, but with my wonderful crew who's willing to play chess with me, light wind sailing is actually rather pleasant, isn't it? Some people refuse to light wind sail because it's boring and they're in a big rush for their schedule. Real sailors let go of the word rush and schedule. We enjoy light wind sailing days because it's pleasant and life is good again, so why not enjoy it? Patience is always rewarded while you're sailing. Eventually, the wind will come. Okay, I cannot always show everything because usually we're busy, but we're no longer wing on wing. We took the whisker pole off the Jenny. We're on a jib actually, so we got about 70% Jenny out. And as we come around the curve of the island, because we have to go that way to the right, we're going to be bringing the wind up to the starboard beam for port tack or starboard tack beam reach as we come around the corner. And if you guys look, we're being chased by storms. They're not nasty storms, but they have definitely picked up the wind. We're moving now. How rude of Mother Nature to interrupt our chess game. But after we take care of the boat, we can get back to it. Ivan is kicking my ass for sure.
No.
There you go. That's some sexy stuff for you. Give it, baby. Ooh, monohull, so sexy. They actually sail. And this is the way rich people sail. $80-foot yacht, $10 million, beautiful, lovely winds. Motor, motor, motor. Why buy a sailboat? Well, my crew and I are pretty evenly matched in the chess. We're one game each. He just finished spanking me and my behind's a little bit sore and red from the nasty spanking he gave me. And he says, hey Captain Lexi, how about we go and visit Fort de France, the capital city of Martinique? It's just around the corner ahead, it's right there. And I say, but then it's so close, it's only 8 miles, and then we gotta go upwind, and I don't wanna go upwind. But he kinda wants the chance to see Fort de France, Martinique. And I don't know if I should bring you guys to see Fort de France, Martinique. Like, do you really care? Or should we, like, make the miles and go as far as we can? What to do? What to do? Well, it's sailing. No schedule, no plan, no destination. You did what you did, you do what you can do. I don't know. There's a chance for him to see Fort de France. Maybe we will go. We'll both find out together in a few minutes. We're heading into Fort de France, and as you can see, Wild Child is into the wind and on a starboard tack. On a collision course with us is a sailboat that's on port tack. Starboard always has right of way over port, especially when you're both going upwind. So you can see that he had to yield and veer away. Fort de France is like a minefield of fish traps and unmarked buoys and fishing nets. I've got my crew on the bow to look out for me. We almost hit a line. Came within 5 feet of the starboard beam. 5 feet. And we are close hauled, starboard tack, fucking tight to the wind now. Directly upwind. Sometimes people don't believe me, but Wild Child really does sail almost straight into the wind. Beat that with your crappy Beneteau. Oh, we're getting gusty. Fuck. Where we want to go is straight ahead where the trees are. That's our anchorage. That's Fort Louis of Fort de France. And we got some clouds pushing some wind now. Clouds are pushing the wind up to 17. I'm keeping my wind angle as tight as possible, and if this goes well, that's where we want to go. We might make it in without even having to tack, but we don't want to get gusted over 20. I've got my crew up on the bow. He's not tethered in. Maybe I need him to tether. Let's see how this goes. Sometimes the disbelievers don't believe me, but Wild Child is sailing straight into the wind. No Beneteau and no cat is going to beat that no matter what anybody says. There's no way. 24, 30 to 30 degrees into the true wind. We're still 16 over 4, 15 over 4, straight into the wind. Wild Child is awesome! I love this boat! Yeah, Wild Child's so good at upwind. Like we basically, without a tack, we've gone straight upwind and slowly curved our way up. It's amazing. This girl is so good in the wind. Real sailboat, don't you know?
I was able to head to turn.
Yeah, once we get closer, we'll throw Jenny to her engine, but I don't want to motor an entire mile. That's crazy.